Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So, really quickly, I just want to hash out this whole Real Housewives of Potomac. I told y'all that I wanted to come back for the review and give you guys, not the review, for the reunion and give you guys a review. Let's start with fashion. Monique, to me, was best dressed. I never liked Monique's shoes because she thinks that a closed-toe pump go with everything, and it just don't. She's expressed that she doesn't like her feet. Okay. But I don't like them closed-toe shoes with every little thing you put on. Because sometimes you got to get you a peep toe. Sometimes you need a sandal. A pump don't go with everything. No, I don't. I was going to say it does, but no, it don't. Not when it comes to dresses. It don't. And I'm sure her closed-toe shoes had nothing to do with that gown. But she looked nice. She was, pulled up. Monique looked good. Ashley, Giselle, Robin, Robin's dress was okay. She was in that dress. It didn't look comfortable. Like she was sitting up there, like Monica was at the verses like this, all stiff, because she is stuffed in that dress. Her hair, what was it, y'all? Because it was giving tire marks, on the side. It was giving skid marks on the side. I don't know what that was. I don't know what they was trying to do right there with that color. Don't try that one again because that one wasn't good. Wendy looked like she was going to her quinceañera. I don't be liking all of them appliques. I don't be liking all of that. Don't do that. It was okay. Like the color on her looks great. That canary yellow look good though on any brown skinned person. Always. But yeah, I could have did without that dress. Her hair looked good. Candace, I love Candace's ponytail. Candace is gonna give us a statement. Last time it was all this on the shoulder. I feel like all the time she got a whole lot of shoulder going on, a whole lot of this up in here. She gonna give us pageantry. So we should have expected that big ass bow. Her makeup was dramatic. It was pretty, but dramatic. Is that it? Karen. Hated Karen's dress. I like Karen's ponytail. She looked very pretty. We had a whole segment on Giselle's bad fashion choices. They went in. Especially Karen. Karen led the charge. But yeah, and they're all going around. I feel like she would benefit from one day with a great stylist. And then Wendy, I think she suffers from the pretty girl syndrome. Where she doesn't really have to try. And then Robin, she makes bold choices that sometimes I don't think that I would make, but it works for her. Good job. Good job, Robin. That's a good friend. That's being a good friend because your friend can't dress. That girl cannot dress. Ashley and Candace have a back and forth about the songs, because Ashley was trying to shade Candace's music, and Candace is like, I have live vocals, real vocals, no auto-tune. And, Ashley, she had something slick to say, and Candace was just like, your vocals are trash. Whether you feel like my little song is whatever, your vocals are trash, and that we are not going to argue about. And then Ashley, there you go again, always calling somebody trash. No, your vocals are trash. And you trash too. Ashley is. Please. She's not. Whose cup of tea is she? Because she ain't mine. I don't see how anybody likes Ashley. Like, for real. She's just not a likable person. We talk about Karen and Wendy and why they, didn't really see eye to eye. Wendy, thinks that it's because she didn't kiss the ring. And that's plausible. They go back, and roll the beautiful bean footage. And we see in the past Ashley kind of cozying up to Karen like a mother. Not like a mother, but like she's her mother. As a mother figure, I should say. Same with Candace. Candace, she really felt like Karen was a mother figure to her, outside of her relationship with her real mom. And when Wendy didn't do that, Karen had a problem. Giselle points out the fact that Karen tried to get Wendy put off the show, and of course Karen lied. Of course she gonna lie, and now it's semantics, and that ain't what she said. She said something. Okay, Karen. Okay. At some point she gonna have to start standing in this stuff and stop trying to weasel her way out of it and explain it a different way, like that's not what she meant. Whatever. Moving on from that. Wendy brings up colorism. She doesn't like the fact that Ashley used those buzzwords, ferocious, aggressive, when she is describing Candace and Wendy. And she noticed it, And if she noticed it and peeped a little bit, of colorism coming from her way, it is her right to call it out. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, you being extra or you putting 20 on 10. No, if you felt slighted, then by all means, tell that lady you felt slighted. Because for one, with their platform, they shouldn't be going around saying, oh, you're aggressive, you're ferocious, especially when you're talking about a darker complected woman. Ashley knew what she was doing. Robin made note of that as well. Like, Ashley, girl, you do be using them little buzzwords. And I try not to, because I know I'm light, bright, and damn near white. And I know what that means and what it does and how inflammatory it can be for black women in general, but especially the darker complected black woman. So, yeah, y'all need to cut that crap out. I'm trying to move fastly. I'm trying to move fast so that we not sitting here all day, because I ain't jotting notes. So I'm kind of going off the top of my head with what, stood out to me in the reunion. And I don't want to miss nothing, because, the big thing is the binder. That's why we here. I think I'm just going on there. I don't even know how we got to this, but Karen brought up Jamal and him, and Giselle cooking up a scheme to basically keep her job. And I was like, wow, Karen. And then tag you with Monique. Oh, for real? Oh, okay. So, I have in my binder, let me flip to the tab that says Last Lady. Because she had the tabs color-coded and labeled, organized, okay? She had that binder organized, and everybody got a tab. So everybody gonna have a turn. But Giselle tried to make it seem like, that's what it was. Because Karen was like, he's had 6 or 7 baby mamas, and the 7th one just had the baby. And so she had to been pregnant while he was supposedly dating Giselle. And Giselle sitting up there like, that's not true. That's an exaggeration. My father was exaggerating. So you calling your daddy a liar? Daddy ain't lying. Daddy is not lying, lady. But anyway, she said daddy was over exaggerating. There isn't a 7th child. Okay. There's not? That's when Monique come with the tab. There's not? So, his girlfriend sent me all kind of screenshots and text messages of the two of them saying that you guys were cooking this up for the show. It's not real and blah, 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 blah. And then she's like, everybody is floored, by the way. Everybody mouthed on the floor. Robin tries to chime in like, so what's the point in this? She know it's right, too. Candace is over there, too, running her mouth. And I'm thinking, Candace, now, girl, zip it, because nobody's talking to you. Zip it. Don't be trying to jump on that Giselle bandwagon. Let Giselle catch all this slack for the mess that she's been keeping up for the past few seasons. Because this woman has been a mess forever. So this has been a long time coming for her. And I'm so glad that the day is finally here. She says his number. Oh, his number is 444. It ain't 404. But his number is 44. Beep, 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 beep. And Andy looks at Giselle. Is that his number? Yeah. Is it his number, girl? Speak up. Speak up. Is that his number? It's his number. And I shouldn't be this excited over the mess, but I can't stand Giselle. I'm so glad that her face is cracked, because she needed it. Some people need to be humble. They think that they're just, beyond reproach. No, girl. No. You have given everybody a hard time. Everybody up there. Excluding Wendy, because she like Wendy. That's her soror. She ain't never give her a hard time or nothing. But everybody else has been drugged through the ringer in some form or fashion, especially Monique. Monique, if anybody should do it, it should be Monique. Monique or Karen. And see, it was both of them. Both of them, they was here. They was here. They like, listen, we gonna get her ass when we get in there. You bring this up, and I'm gonna come back with the binder. I'm gonna come in for the slam dunk. You go in for the alley-oop, okay? And that's how we gonna do it. Break. I'm here for it. I'm here for next week because it's gonna be a continuance of the reads and the binder. We're gonna get in this binder, and I'm happy. What else you got, Monique? I've seen little, think pieces on this as far as Monique's behavior and it being, damaging to her brand and all that blah, blah, blah. Whatever. First of all, what brand? Second of all, whatever. Like, please. It's not even that serious. It's not even that deep. I don't think that she made herself look bad or nothing like that. It's just like, wait a minute, you're lying because somebody sent me the facts. Somebody sent me the truth. So let me read this for y'all. Because she is lying about she and Jamal being in a real relationship. Monique went in, called the man a holy whore, told him he been slinging his big dick all around Atlanta. And all Giselle could do was sit there with that face. Oh well, lady. Oh well. I'm gonna be back, y'all, for part 2 and part 3. I think it's 4 parts. However many parts it is, we're gonna be back for each and every one of them because this first one was real good. And if I missed anything, y'all, we can talk about it in the comments. Like I said, I didn't jot notes because I didn't want to do no play-by-play because I haven't been reviewing this one this season. But these reunions are going to get reviewed because they're going to be good. Anyway, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.